we're fighting against, I get this grip, and in the process of getting all the setup happen here, I'm actually stepping once. And that helps me get there in a hit. It is a lateral, side-moving attack. It's not straight back. It's a lateral, side-moving Soto. Yes, great point. And a lot of times when when we're fighting and gripping, if I can get him to take one step with me, I probably got him. So we're fighting against, I get this grip, and in the process of getting all the setup happen here, I'm actually stepping once. And that helps me get there in a hit. It is a lateral, side-moving attack. It's not straight back. And again, one of my great coaches, Rene Pomerel, always taught me, he said, your balance is easily broken laterally. It's harder to break front and back. It's easier to break this direction, even more so than the corners. Sideways, you're really weak, because we don't have a lot of stabilizers there to keep us upright. It's the way we're built. So let's take advantage, biomechanically, of the human body at its weakest points. Okay, so we're gripping before we're making fighting here and everything. My goal is this. I want to get close to him, and we'll talk about this later this morning when we talk about gripping and all this stuff. You'll see a little more of this coming into play. But I want to get my right hand around his deltoid here, grab him in the back. I want this. Okay? Even if I'm the same size or shorter, I don't want to reach over his back. He'll block that and he'll send me to, kingdom come. But when we're fighting here, I want to get my hand around here. Okay? That's my anchor. That's an anchor hand. So we're gripping here, we're gripping here. How do I get? I get this. There it is. Now when you do this, look at this grip, guys. See this? I'm not grabbing this way. I'm not grabbing in here. Okay? Grabbing here. And look at my elbow. I'm locking him down. I'm not just gripping with my hands. I'm using my whole arm and shoulder. My elbow and shoulder. So I'm doing this. I'm trying to cinch him in. And he knows me. I want to square my shoulders back up. I want to do what I call kill his shoulder. Make his shoulder dead. It means useless to him. That's what we're doing here. Okay? Now we're like this. I've got this grip. And he knows he's in some trouble here. Right? At this point now, I can, whatever hand I use here is my pulling hand. It could be the sleeve. It could be his lapel I grip. If it's his lapel you grip, remember he can stick his arm out, so you really have to slam it. So don't really do that in each other. Don't reach your hand out. If you, I don't want you to get hurt. Don't stick your arm out. Don't stick your arm out when you get hurt. Okay? It will break. It will break. The arm will break. So I've got this. Now, let's watch this. We're still kind of squared up here, aren't we? Okay? With my elbow, I'm starting to feed him. Pull your elbow down and suck it in. Okay? Now here's Sambo. All right. Now with this hand, now see how my hips are? They're fairly close. I'm not out here. Yeah. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm here. So my right elbow and my left hip are working together. My right hip are working together. Now look. See how I'm in proximity? Pretty close to him. Now I'm going to quickly grab his sleeve. Let's say grab the sleeve. Don't grab too low. I want to grab up here so I can suck his arms in. I want to do this. I want to pretend I'm wrapping him with my belt or a rope. I'm doing this with the belt, sucking him in. See how my elbows come in? I want this to happen. I don't want to do this. I could maybe make that work, but I'm giving him too much room to attack me. I want to break his posture this way. All right? Now, look, just look, watch the, and his balance is pretty well broken from this point. Now watch what I'm going to do. Watch my hips here and feet. My right hip turns just slightly. See how I was here? Squared up. You see this? Turn. Okay. So here, just turn. See that toe? That's the direction he's going to go in. Now watch. Now, I'm not way back here where I have to reach across there. He'll counter me. All right? You notice I started squared up? Turn. Now look at my hip. How close my hip is to him. I want to be really, almost touch him if you can. I want to pull him to me. You want to suck his body to you. In judo gripping theory, we want to lift and pull, which really works great. This is more of a standard Sambo gripping theory, where I want to suck him into me and throw him. See a little different, subtle differences there? So, suck him in. Now I turn. Now when I come across the body, I'm going to point my toe, and I'm going to hook right across the, I don't want to go whack and jack his knee up. Always point with your toe. You know, think of yourself in ballet. Can you see the tutu?
I can see that.
Cute, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. But turn and come across. It's a hooking motion. We call it Soto Gari in judo. Gari means to reap. Gaki means to hook. This is really what the Brits years ago started calling, probably everybody else, Soto Gaki. Major outer hook. An Soto Gari would come here, it'd be a high reaping motion. That's a Gari. And there's a difference. We need to know these things. And this is a Gaki motion. So you want to call it Soto Gaki? Feel free. Again, I don't care what you call it, just call it Ippon. Okay? All right. So here we are. If we're fighting, right hand, start with your right hand, suck it in. Okay? All right? Now, I'm close enough. I don't want to be out here. I want to make sure. Now I'm thinking my right elbow and right hip are connected. So I want to get some proximity here, pretty close proximity. Like that. Now I start to grab here. Now when you grab, don't grab too low because he could pop free. I lost my shot. Now I got to start again. So suck it up here. You can either grab in here. A lot of guys, the Sambo jackets are so tight, there's usually a little gap here. Guys will grab here. But look, in any event, I'm pulling a belt over him and I'm wrapping him into me. Elbows in. See the elbow? Don't do this. Elbows in. Now, it's a quick turn with the body, and I suck him into me. See how he came to me like this, right here? I got him. Now when I hook, don't, not with the heel, the toe. Anchor hand, ties him up, comes across, boom. Rolled over him because he wants to be nice to him, right? If you were in a fight, would you roll over? You could. Land on him, and guess what? He's your crash pad. Sorry about that. I know it's not nice to say, but practice, throw, crash, and roll so you save his body. Step across. That's what would happen. I like to do a lot of crossbody or lateral movement stuff here because he's weak on the sides. You know, he's a lot stronger forward. He's even sort of front corners, back corners, but along the side, he doesn't have a whole lot of muscle there to protect him, to stay, you know, for stability. And that's what we're working on here. So that's why we're going to go on the side, and certainly maybe the front or back corner, but certainly the side. More lateral, straight line movement to the side. All right. Now this is the grip is in part of the throw. You know, this is how we blend the grips and throws together to make it work. Okay. And if it's grip fighting here, my intention is what I want to do. I want to get either whether I lapel grip them, arm drag him, whatever I do here, I want to get my right hand, that'll be my anchor, that I'm going to set here, right back here, at this area of his shoulder back here. I don't want to reach way far deep because I'm extending myself too far and I'm way off balance. And he can come under and he can counter me, okay? So I don't want that to happen. So when we're gripping here, we're fighting. Now, notice my opening stance. Okay, I'm leading with my right foot, okay? And I'm leading with my left hand. I'm not doing this because he can sweep me in. That's a dumb thing for me to do, okay? And I don't want to let him know everything's going to happen here. I'm going to, you know, spring this on with a surprise. So we're grip fighting over here, and I can get the grip any way I can get here. I might even get sleeve, but Derek and I were talking about this earlier. If I can control the lapel here, I can pull his shoulder. I get control of that shoulder, I can get it better, okay? So pop it here, and once I pop it, then I catch here, okay? And you better do it quick because he's going to pull that shoulder back. He wants his integrity of his shoulder. I want to steal his shoulder from him. That's what I'm doing here. So when I'm doing this, get this grip here, hand right on there, okay? Now I got my elbow still up at this point, but you notice I got the grip. You see that grip? All right. Now, what's going to happen here? And I've still got this stance now, okay? And it's going to happen real quick here. I'm parsing it out real slow right now. As soon as I drop my elbow and lock it in to trap him, okay? I want to come right in like this and trap him. See this? Don't let it float. Trap it like this, okay? And when that happens, okay, when I feel that elbow drop, that's my cue to catch this. My left hand on his sleeve. You can catch this up here. That works too. If that works for you, play with it, see if it does, because now I'm controlling his shoulders really well. But I definitely want to get something along here to trap him. And I squeeze him in. So grip here, trap him. When I do that, I step straight in. Now look at my toe. That's the direction he's going to fall to. Okay, that's the line of the throw right there.
Now notice how close we are. I'm not way out here. I'm close in tight. Because when I do this, I'm going to point my toe on my hook. It's not so much a big reaping movement, it's more of a hooking movement. It's a gaki, really. We call it Soto Gari, but it's still really a gaki. I grip here, catch the grip. As soon as this is here, as soon as this happens, elbow down, catch. When that catches, step. See how? And I don't pull. Everything is tight in. Elbows are in. And hook, Soto Gari. That's what's going to happen. Okay, you done. Okay. That's it. He's obviously a lefty. Derek, can you come on the other side so they can see? No, stay, keep doing left, keep doing left. Let's move the pads. So you come on the other side, keep doing left side, that's great. Because some of you guys might want to do the left side as well. Well, watch what he does here. He catches it, see, again, quickly here. He got here, he closed the space here, right? Once he did that, he's stealing his shoulder from him, he's catching. Now once this elbow comes down, he traps with the other arm. Might get you right over there. Okay, he's going to step, and he hits. And it's literally one movement. This is where your grips and your throws blend together. A good throw, the grip will match the throw. And here's a classic case where a throw matches the type of grip we're using. The grip sets it up. The grip sets it up. That's why grip fighting is a science and an art. Gripping is a huge part of judo and sambo. Anything in a jacket and a belt, gripping is a big deal. Wrestlers, same thing. In tie-ups, hand fighting, it's a big part of their sport too. Let's look at it again. So there's the anchor, see? Okay. It's that quick. As soon as you steal his shoulder, set your anchor, that's it. And it looks like, oh, it's all one. Bam, it's that fast. It's that fast.
Catch, hold, grab. Okay, as soon as they see the dip, I come around and I grab right there. This drops, catch, step. And see how he's moving already. Okay, if my elbow is down, it's kind of like a snow shovel. It just moves him over, or what do you call it, a bulldozer. You're pushing the guy along with you. You've already got the arm connected, so now you just have to put something down low and then finish.
And you notice how the toe is pointed down. In plantar flexion, you want that toe pointed down. Don't aim with your heel. It's a weak movement. Everything you're basically scooping in. See that? That's it. And if he's a tough guy and he resists, you may have to change to like a kin action, hop action, change direction. Well, let's not work on that quite yet. Let's just get that lateral action going. And again, I always credit Renee Pomerell, who got me in this direction, literally this direction, working off the sides, and it makes a lot of sense. It certainly helped my skills,
yeah.
And I think it helps a lot of you guys too, the same thing, okay? One more time, and then we'll just wrap it up.
again, one of my great coaches, Rene Pomerel, always taught me, he said, your balance is easily broken laterally. It's harder to break front and back. It's easier to break this direction, even more so than the corners. Sideways, you're really weak, because we don't have a lot of stabilizers there to keep us upright. It's the way we're built. So let's take advantage biomechanically of the human body at its weakest points.